Welcome back to another episode of the Lazio career mode here on FC25. Where you can see halfway through the season we sit second in the league. We are currently only 2 points behind Atalanta. We have the Super Cup, which we do not care about, against AC Milan. We honestly don't care about that. We are in Champions League, and after the first 6 games, we sit first in that. The only team in here, one of the only teams that are undefeated in the league, but the best team that is undefeated in the league. So there is that, and here is that AC Milan game here against, the Super Copa game against AC Milan. Now, obviously, this is again another kind of pre-recorded / voiceover type of video here for this and tomorrow's video, which will be the season finale of our Italy career here. We go ahead and jump to simulation because remember, we do not care about this competition. Honestly, kind of hoping that we lose it, and Jimenez gets that hope underway early with the 1-0 lead there, but then quickly here comes Savinho, 37 minutes in, takes it to 1-1. Halftime, it's 1-1. I accidentally hit circle and hit full time, or jump to the end, in which we won 3-1 on penalties, which means we're now technically in the final, and that final is here against Roma. If we are to win it, it's just some more silverware for nothing, to be honest. So hey ho, we're already in the final. You might as well win it at this point. It is Savinho open up the scoring in the 45th minute, the last kick of the first half to make it 1-0. And then around 76 minutes in, it is going to be Savinho to double his goal tally, to double our lead, making it 2-0. We go ahead and win the Super Cup. We quick sim there against Como. We win 2-1. And now we have Roma back in the league, in which we are going to go ahead and quick sim, in which we lose 1-0. So they get their revenge where it really matters. And in fact, we lose this game here against Palermo as well. I think we lose 3-1. Yes, we do lose 3-1. We got absolutely shown up by one of the worst sides in the division at the moment. You can see here, I don't know exactly what I'm doing. I think I'm switching the team around for the Atletico Madrid game here. Yes, so the Atletico Madrid game in the Champions League. We obviously have FC Barcelona up next. If we sim this, and I think if we win, we are through to the top 8. I think we're through to the top 8 anyway, but I think a win here or even a draw, we're through to the top 8. So we just sim through it, in which Garrett scores the only goal in the 54th minute to give us a 1-0 win. That will put us top of the group. Now back in Italy here against Monza. Vermeer in with the 65th minute here. You can see we sit first in the league with the last game to go, so we just go and quick sim the game here against Barcelona in the Champions League, in which Savinho salvages a draw. And then next up we have Juventus, who currently sit in 4th in the league coming into this game day. So it's Lazio versus Juventus in the league, and it starts here with Vermeer getting the ball up in midfield, finding Remy, and David Remy being the best player he is, finding Savinho, and Savinho has been a great addition, a great replacement for Ansu Better, a much needed upgrade in that position, in all honesty. Makes it 1-0, and then Garrett quickly after that makes it 2-0, and the boys are flying again. The Saka pre-gen on the score sheet once more. What else is new at this point? The guy has been scoring goals left and right this whole entire season, and someone who has been scoring goals gets denied there by the keeper, showing some type of effort, some type of fight in this game. But I believe Remy's actually going to go ahead and score off this corner. So he didn't score off he didn't score off the shooting chances, but he scored from a corner there to make it 3-0. And then he's going to score here again to make it 4-0. Just straight up meeting with the keeper, beats the keeper. We go and quick sim the rest of the game, winning 5-1. And then we needed another loney right winger / cam placement. Eze actually went back to his club because we wasn't using him enough. So Ryan Cherky on deadline day, we went ahead and loaned him in from AFC Bournemouth. He comes into the squad honestly as a right winger replacement, in all honesty, but he's going to end up playing as cam for the rest of the season, in all honesty. You can see here, this is the Coppa Italia here. I'm completely rotating the team in the hopes to lose it on the quick sim. I could have match fixed it, in all honesty, losing the live editor, but we just took the risk and just played it out, in all honesty, because it's a lot easier to actually just do this than go through the live editor, because that's a lot of work. But here against Cremonese, we're obviously the favorites, even with the weakened team. We win 1-0. We go here against Modena in the league. We win 3-0. Vermeer on the score sheet again. And I believe we draw here against Fiorentina. No, we actually win a 87th minute winner there. And then Genoa, we go ahead and pick up another 3 points. And here I am again, rotating the squad here for the Coppa Italia once more. Now, this one I believe is against Inter Milan. So a replay of last year's semifinals of the Coppa Italia, when we went ahead and beat them in a crazy two-legged affair, that first leg especially. You can see David Raya, we signed him at 87. He's now 85 halfway through the season. Here against Inter Milan, we do go ahead and fight, though. We do lose on penalties. In the round of 16 or Champions League, the playoffs, you can see here, Liverpool beat actually Dortmund went through, Barcelona went through, Valencia went through, Lyon went through. In the round of 16, we get Arsenal in the round of 16. Barcelona get Manchester City, so that is going to be interesting to see that. You'll see that in a couple of seconds. Lazio go ahead and beat Getafe 3-0, though. And here comes Champions League action. Round of 16 action against Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium, aka the London Arsenal Stadium here on the game. Yeah, it does not start good at all. 11 minutes in, here comes Arsenal. Here comes Federico Valverde, who I feel like the Arsenal AI always signs. The game always sends Valverde to Arsenal. We try to go ahead and get an equalizer here with Garrett, and in fact, we do get an equalizer with Garrett. Now, remember, I did sign Garrett from Arsenal, so he shows a little bit of respect, seeing as his quite little his actual player is here, Bukayo Saka, to make it 2-1. So Saka and Saka's pre-gen going back and forth there. He's a 2-1 lead for Arsenal, and it's going to end up being a 3-1 lead as Lozano finds Saka. Saka curls it past the post, and in fact, he doesn't make it 3-1. I thought he did. Or is it Saka now? I believe Saka does make it 3-1. I think he has a brace in the game. You can see me, I'm jockeying off him. I step back a little bit too much. He finds Lozano, so he gets the assist. He makes it 3-1. Garrett trying to make it 3-2 to give us a better chance going into that second leg. Garrett traveles it. He's saved. He gets to his own rebound. He finds the back of the net. It will be 3-2 at full time. Going into that second leg, we'll only be down behind 1 goal, which is good. A 0-0 draw against Torino up next in the league, though, is not what you ever want to see. And now it's time for that second leg against Arsenal here at the Lazio Stadium, aka the fake stadium here. And yeah, it kind of starts off as bad as the first game. It's Martinelli. He just grows through a whole entire defense, gets past David Raya, the former Arsenal keeper, finds the back of net to make it 4-2 on aggregate. But here comes the boy. Here comes Garrett again. Garrett strikes, and look at that strike. It's a great finish. It's a great goal. Again, back behind by 1 again. But in the second half, Saka makes it 5-3 on aggregate, and it's going to end up being not that great of a game, not that great of a second leg. It's going to be one to forget. Lozano, he makes it 6-3 on aggregate, and I believe they're about to make it 7-3 here with Bukayo Saka as he finds Martinelli. Martinelli finds the back of the net, and we are out of the Champions League. So we won't win the Champions League with Lazio this season as we lose 8-3 on aggregate. But quickly jumping into action here against Bologna in the league. This is where we need some results here, and it doesn't start off good as Brian Brawbury goes ahead and opens up the scoring 1-1. But Garrett again on the score sheet making it 1-1, and then David Remy, of course, being David Remy things, making it 2-1, and then Baker off of a corner deflection work makes it 3-1 right before the break. We take complete control of the game going to the second half, and complete control of the second half did we have as Savinho makes it 4-1 late. Next up, it's Roma again in the league for the second and final time this season. We'll play Roma, and Darwin Nunez, who scored the first goal in the first game, he scores again here. And then quickly after that, we go ahead and make it 1-1 with Garrett again. This guy is special, I'm telling you. Garrett makes it 1-1. We go ahead and go behind again by Baldinese. He makes it 2-1 for Roma here, which is never a good sign. We go ahead and actually jump into the game here to try and rescue a point. Remember, we are in a title race. We are fighting for the Serie A title. That's the only reason why we're still in Italy. And here comes Garrett. I think he misses here. Maybe he does. No, he does not. I thought there was one chance where he missed earlier where I did quite literally the same exact thing. 2-2 here. We're thinking we're going to probably end up getting a point here. They go ahead and make a beautiful strike. Finds the back of net to make it 3-2. And then off kickoff, it's the only chance we have. Off kickoff, Hendricks, who's on the field, he's finding David Remy. And David Remy green times it, but it is wide, and that game is over. A 3-2 loss against Roma is unacceptable. A massive dent into the title hopes, but quickly into that, we have to brush that off and act like that never happened as we go up against Atalanta, who's currently in first. You can see their starting lineup: De Ketelaere, Harris, Echeverri, the Manchester City wonder kid, Curtis Jones, Koloski, Ortiz, a back three, a back four, Carneneshi in net, of course. It's Savinho down the wing, though. We are 5 points behind them going into this game, so this is a massive, massive game to keep us in that title race, and Savinho opens up the scoring brilliantly. Quickly into the second half now, David Remy with the shot. It's saved. The rebound, it's saved again. Carneneshi with a fantastic double save. And David Remy, and of course the defender with the stupid lunge that he have coded into the game. It allows Remy to get past him with ease, and it makes it 2-0 for Lazio. And we are going to go ahead and end up picking up all 3 points against Atalanta here. It's just a formality now as they get one chance that we'll show you all there. That way it's not complete domination, complete goals fest. But a 2-0 win against Lazio is fantastic work. Not Lazio, against Atalanta is fantastic work, which means going to the next episode, the final episode of the series, we are 2 points behind Atalanta with 7 games left to go. It is going to be one hell of a fight. If you did enjoy this video, go and leave a like and subscribe. I'll see y'all tomorrow for episode 3 and the finale.